All right, Mage with 25 votes compared to Rogue with 18. Yes, Virus, they picked Elsa. You get Elsa.
I have all the magic you'll ever need.
Anybody who picked Rogue, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Transfer students fun. Vanguard, I mean, if we get Proto-Drakes and stuff to show up, maybe. We picked Elsa and we got... Do you want to build a snowman? It's so synergistic. It's also the best card here. Basic 2, a bad 2, and one that could annoy the opponent. I mean, the 2 is nothing special, the 1 is nothing special. I'll take Iron Deep, actually. It could annoy an opponent with coin. But it doesn't have to be a snowman. Yes, it does, actually, in this case. Alright, we'll take Iron Deep. Fabulous. Hopefully there's a voice line for Build a Snowman. It'd be really sweet if there was, but I don't think they made any special voice lines for individual cards with these heroes. Counterspell can be useful, but I think we'll just take Siphon Mana. Dark Iron Dwarf is good too, but let's do Siphon Mana. This would be better, of course, if it did 3 damage, but I'll call it reasonable. You could go Dark Iron here. Siphon's not that good, because you usually don't have a bunch of spells in your hand in Arena. These are not super great either. I think Sentinel is too easy for the opponent to deal with. I'm just going to take the Quartermaster, but this is a pretty bad pick too. Glimward's pretty good. Especially with the prominence of Demon Hunter. And these are not very good. Has anyone seen this? It's the best Snowman building song. I've not seen that. Do we want to build another Snowman? Or do we want the Ice Swift Protector? I probably want to build another Snowman, especially when I've got the Quartermaster and the Siphon Mana that have spell synergy. Alright, double Snowman for Elsa. It does want the hoof, though. I'm a fan of the hoof. I am. Is that baby on the hoof? Is this deck on the hoof? Primordial Stays still works with things like Quartermaster and Siphon. Getting a lot of spells. Getting some actual synergy going. Marty was talking about the Mechanical Whelp, Tamsin's Phylactery play they saw and lost to. We're taking Dark Iron Dwarf. You can think about Spark Drill a little bit. I don't understand the baby hoof thing. To get into it very, very briefly, it's from, and you've seen some of it, Lyra, assuredly. It's from the really, really messed up Chinese bootleg dub of Star Wars Episode 3, where just all these lines of dialogue get turned into super weird stuff. And so Padme saying, like, you know, will our baby be okay? Turns into, is that baby on the hoof? And Anakin responds, do not know. Astral Rift has synergy with Siphon Mana, technically, and with Quartermaster. It's a funny card. But we do have a secret to draw with Arcanologist, and it's a good 2. I'm probably just going to take the Arcanologist here. I could go full spell meme, but I'm going to take Arcanologist. Snow Flurry is super great. Seeing a lot of play in Constructed. Sneaky Scout's good too. Maybe. Alright, Corporal. The superposition of hoof. What did Fireblast say? I found 4 HP minion to be pretty good in this rotation. Don't know if that's credible. 4 HP minions in general. I don't know about 4 HP minions in general. Maybe. I've mentioned that I found the Bone Wraith, that we had a Bone Wraith or two. We had 2 Bone Wraiths in the last deck. I found Bone Wraith to be really good, which has 5 health at the start, and then the 2/1 Reborn. So, I don't know about 4 health, but I found Bone Wraith really good, I can say that. Take Corporal over Jar Dealer. Mage Scribe with a bunch of cheap spells. Could be really, really good. A second secret would make our Arcanologist more reliable. And, you know, the Serpent Egg and the Reflecto Engineer are not very good anyway, so pretty easy pick. Violet Worm versus Dynamo. I would take Violet Worm over the Defender. Dynamo's really slow. We have so many slow plays already. We've got Build a Snowman, we got Build a Snowman, we got the cards in Build a Snowman, the cards inside Build a Snowman. Well, actually, I could get Rune or Puzzle Box off this, though. I really could. I really could. But it's very slow. Kit says, actually, the healing might help us here more than the Violet Worm. You could be right, honestly. You could definitely be right here. Because, like I said, really, the way this deck is currently winning is playing these 3/3s and these 6/6s, and eventually the 9/9s. ATD says the hoof line is exactly 32 minutes and 37 seconds into Star Wars The Third Gathers. Backstroke of the West. You know? Yeah, Hearts is one of these cards in box. Well, the Mage Scribe might get us a box, too. You know, I'm gonna be convinced that the Defender could help us against the Demonires, which is a class to beat. I'll be convinced. I'll be convinced. Turn down the Violet Worm. Ancient Mysteries, draw a secret, make it cost 0. I mean, I do have 2 secrets, but I still want Sneaky Scout. Another Corporal, easy pick against a terrible card and a terrible... Well, a bad card and a terrible card. Although we have enough spells, the Unpowered Marauder could work better, or Mauler or not Marauder. Better than almost any deck ever, honestly. Fishy Flyer's great. Oh, alright, well... I hope Lyra forgives me for turning down the Dynamo Rune when I take this actual Rune. This is the Rune. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Forgotten Torch is pretty good in this deck. We've got a lot of spell synergy. Actually, but that... But, whoa, 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 whoa. I might take this Artificer. Artificer with the 9 mana Snowman? Artificer with the 9 mana Snowman? Artificer with the 9 mana Rune? I think I'm actually going to take this Artificer. I almost never draft this card deliberately, but we have so much synergy with it, actually. And it could really break a Demon Hunter's mind. This is too slow in the initiative. Take Torch. I think I'm going to take the Artificer. I think I'm going to take the Artificer, actually. But... I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong that this may end up being better. But I'm pretty hype for Artificer with the 6 mana Snowman and the 9 mana Snowman. I'm pretty hyped for the possible turnarounds with this. I think it'll be more exciting. Alright. I'm not the biggest fan of Sleepy Dragon. But I'm really not a fan of Cloak Scale or Ice Rager. So I'm gonna take Sleepy. Microtech's okay. Sidekick's okay. I like Sidekick with 2 Corporals, but I also like Microtech with Corporals. This dies to Bunker Sergeant, which is a problem. You know, let's take Sidekick. Gloomeater's okay. Bulldozer's really bad. Cosmic Anomaly, I don't have, like, any cards that have synergy with this right now. I've got lots of spells. I've got Siphon Mana, but that's about it. I think I take Gloomeater over Cosmic in this deck, because I just don't have enough synergy with this. It's very badly statted. Fireball, pretty easy, although we've got a lot of synergy with Arcane Anomaly. Another Defender, Argus, Mirror. Mirror is a 3rd secret to draw with Arcanologist, tries to make sure this draws a secret. But, no, I think more Defender actually makes sense with all the stuff we're doing. So we have 2 Defenders, and we've got the Artificer. We could get some really big healing turnarounds. Could be interesting. Berserker versus the Violet Teacher. We have so much synergy with Violet Teacher. I prefer this card, but we have so much synergy with Violet. 2, 2, 2. We do have enough 2s to play. Alright, I think I can take Violet. Even if I'm not usually the biggest fan of this card. Get things about Taunt here. I could see the Taunt. I could see the Taunt. We've already got a lot of recovery, though. Okay. Holomancer's a meme. Flesh-eating Ghoul's kind of okay, but we don't have any 5s, and this card's good. Yeah, also starts to look like Attrition deck, goal, survive. So, the question here is, do we take Shooting Star because of goal survive, and then we try to win anyway off the build of Snowmen? Or do we take Dune Sculptor, which we have so many ways to get so many random mage minions? This card is much more fun. But does this card lead to a higher win rate? Possibly. I think I'm going to take Sculptor, because we've got so many cheap spells overall. But, oh yeah, AT's Shooting Star is great with Cosmic Anomaly, but we turned it down. Yeah. Actually, think if Violet cast 1/1 with Rush, it'd be more up-to-date power-wise. I mean, definitely. You've just set me up to, say, yeah, absolutely. This card would be much more draftable if the 1/1s got Rush. Yeah, no question. Studies and Star can be a good combo, says Harthy. That's true. Shooting Star is yet another way to make the Mage Scribe easier to activate. Maybe we do have enough win conditions here. Maybe I don't go for this. Sculptor Snowman. Alright. I'll go for the Shooting Star here. There's another Primordial Studies. Another way to activate Mage Scribe. Actually, another way to make Shooting Star better, which I did take. There's another Artificer, but I took one. I took one for kind of the meme. In the play, anyway. I think I'll take another Delinquent. Wasteland Assassin is a similar card. That's harder to play. Okay. Cool looking deck. We got the Rune of the Archmage. We got 2 Build of Snowmen. We got some Corporals. Got some Discover Spell Damage stuff with things like Shooting Star. We got the Artificer meme. Yeah. I hope this deck is a lot of fun. It looks fun. Maybe it won't work. But I think it works. Jedi Mind Trick says, mind if I link the Shaman deck I just drafted? You have to say. I will show you. You will tell me to show you the deck I drafted. Yeah, absolutely. I prefer you link it through Imager, IMGUR, the website, if you're able to.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
Careful, the cold is catching.
Decide if I want the Siphon. I probably want to mulligan harder for things like the Corporals and the Arcanologist. He thinks the Sculptor has merit. His war value is high, it's wrapped up a few key cards, might not draw. Shooting's a way to survive aggro, though. Right, and, here's Demonire. Demonire is the class to beat. We know it. Mind tricks don't work here. Using an old Jedi mind trick. I have to 3-tile the stream. We are... Snowman, big value mage. Oh, plus Archmage Rune. Rune plus Snowman, big value mage.
Happy Feast of Winter Vale.
Let's see. Did I miss any other chat? I missed a follow. Like 9 minutes ago from Mean. I do appreciate it. He's no more white mane waifu. She worked in the very last game. I don't think we coin Flame Ward here. We just play it next turn, yeah? I could ping their face, which is better in the long run. But it might make the Flame Ward more obvious next turn. Was that the response in game? What was it? I might have missed what you're talking about. Was it just there are no holidays for betrayers, or
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
as again you said at 0-1 is really not fun. I agree with that.
Right now.
I agree with that. Alright, well here is the Flame Ward. I'm gonna pretend to be thinking about other plays. Like if we Shooting Star this and ping and slow him down. Answer says the Betrayer's line. It's a good one. I don't know if this is convincing or not. Maybe this is acting. You gotta do it, like, right after the rope. Maybe right before. This is the least convincing action you've ever seen. Well, they attacked with the 1-1 instead of the 2-2, which makes them take more, well, do less damage. And they hero powered first, too. Acting. My incredible acting talent! Do you think I've tried to use mind tricks to pick up alien chicks, says Git. I'm trying to think if you ever actually do get the option to do that in KOTOR. There's definitely some nefarious use of mind trick in Knights of the Old Republic. I don't know if you can ever use it for that. I don't remember. Saves a paid actor. Arthi redeems the anime voice turn. Does Yugi ever just, like, openly mock people in a very childish way? You know, oh, Kaiba, you know, I'm terribly concerned. Where did your minions go? Have you put up some lost posters for them? You had 6 minions on board and... Shut up, Yugi! Shut up! Shut up! I'll help you find them, Kaiba. We'll find your minions together. I could just coin Defender. I'm considering Coin Defender, I'm considering Wasteland Assassin, and I'm considering a little bit Shooting Star Ping Sneaky Scout, which leads into Dark Iron Dwarf. Let's just get the healing right now. It's not a super great play. I mean, they get the trade and hero power. Friendship remains to be found. Shaman says, here's the deck you're talking about. I think, did you say it was Shaman? Yeah. 2 Snowfalls. 2 Snowfalls. Any Cavern? No Cavern? You got Storm Surge for, like, double Feral Spirits. You got Ysera. Oh, you could do Storm Surge Nightmare. Or you could do Storm Surge Ysera Awakens for a 10 damage AoE. That'll surprise the opponent. Wait, what?
Was that an oops?
What? They just... What is their hand? They just floated 5 mana on turn 6 as a Demonizer with 5 cards. What? Oh man, I am curious and slightly terrified what their hand is.
A place to hide.
Since it's 5 Inquisitors, maybe. You got Cairn in that deck. Got Trick Totem, and Ivus. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be highly effective. The Pilot Reaper looks iffy, but the deck overall looks super sweet. Hope you don't snipe me with it. This is the box on box with the Rune. Good to have you with first time chat. Name starts with Did, and we got Dark Iron Dwarf.
Gotcha. I got you, friend.
They're not playing into the Dark Iron Dwarf currently. They got Proto Drakes, Troll Centurions, Violet Worms, possibly. I mean, they're on turn 8. We might see them drop one here. Chaos Nova. Okay, well, thanks to the health buff, the front of this didn't die at least. Now we can Fishy Flyer, the 2/3. They've got a Spectral Flyer, which they can use plus hero power to kill that.
I lead from the front.
We need them to not have another Chaos Nova. They got another card like Chaos Nova. We're pretty much done. We're pretty much done unless we start top decking Snowman or Rune. AT&T Glavy say Cycle of Hatred. Oh, come on. Nobody has that. Now, to be fair, I did say another card like Chaos Nova, didn't I? I'm not sure if I say exactly Chaos Nova. Yeah, Cycle, we're dead faster. Yeah, okay. That's not good.
Tombs. You can't stop this snowstorm.
Currently we lose big time. It was the Flame Ward back. No, I need another one. I don't need it back, because that is gone from earlier in the timeline, and we're already dead. Well, we're looking for Rune. Maybe Snowman. Is there a dual class card that can help save us?
Home is where the wagon
Not a big help.
is. A clear garden for a clear mind.
Yeah, Arthur was thinking about maybe getting Primordial Stays for a bigger shooting star. I should take out 2 minions with it anyway. We know they have a 4-3 rush. Remember ATD was talking about this deck having a few key cards. We may not draw them. Yeah, we haven't drawn the Rune or either of the Snowmen.
Such a beautiful shield.
That's bad. That's bad. Except for Rune. Even if we get Rune, boy, it's really gonna have to play like a Flame Strike. Pretty much out of time here. Siphon mana. Well, man, a Fireball Siphon is not getting us close enough to lethal. No way. We can Fireball this. I guess I would, even though it leaves him with 1 extra damage on board. I guess I would Siphon this. Ping there. Actually, I shouldn't even ping, should I? Yeah, I guess not. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Take a trip.
Doesn't matter. It cost reduce all our spells. Yeah, I could have reduced the cost of the fireball to 3, but since I was spending all our mana anyway, it didn't make a difference. Woof. I was so happy about the Flame Ward clearing their 6 minions, and now they've got 6 minions on board.
Was enticing power.
It's Rune or we die. Yeah, I think even with this Sleepy Dragon we die. Well, they got us with Chaos Nova, and then they got us with Cycle of Hatred. Unexpected loss. Very unexpected.
Behold the might
Oh,
of storm.
well, if I wasn't dead before. Yeah, that's 17 damage. It's Rune, Puzzle, and 10 power on any face. Well, Pyroblast is not even in the meta. So, you could do 10 fireballs. Well, we got by Cycle of Hatred, plus the Chaos Nova. Very unexpected loss. Sad to start with it. So what was your opinion on Book of Boba Fett? Enjoyed overall, but some of the production felt off, especially CGI. Do you think?
Ends
Well,
Careful.
again, I don't. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are gonna see Book of Boba Fett that haven't yet. So I don't want to get too heavy into spoilers, but when you're talking about the CGI being off, I'm assuming you're meaning the thing near the very end. If you don't mean that, then clarify a little. I'm assuming you mean the thing near the very end. And that's if you're not aware, I've talked about it a little. That's a callback. It's a callback to an old method of production back in like the 1930s through the 1950s. And so that looking off is quite likely deliberate. Oh, and Robo says this other thing. And there was one scene that I was like, yeah, the lighting could be a little better and the texture quality. So I see what you're saying. But yeah, you said you overall enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Without getting spoilers. I thought the costume design was really good, right? There was the thing where they could have made all the costumes the same. It would have been fine, but they didn't. And I mean that's pretty much it, actually. So the costume design, some of the look of the city type thing. And I don't know how much of that is real set and how much is their super fancy AR, not green screen. And yeah, and they showed the thing. Which I certainly expected them to. The thing that a lot of people have been waiting like 40 years to see. So yeah, I was super into it. I hope the next 6 episodes are also very good. This conversation should move on for the previous game. Ooh. Harris, did you remember when the previous game I thought was going my way? With that Flame Ward. We're getting hit by another Chaos Nova?
Next on the chopping block.
Yeah, they gave us an extra Trog.
They're steel. That's what makes them tasty.
Better be something. It says
I assume the work deck at the big 12. We did get the 12.
they teach me.
No outcasts there. Showing 9 damage against their 18 health.
Tracking their movements.
That crunch.
Thank you very much to Taze for the raid. Taze getting back into it. Happy New Year to you. I know Taze was talking about trying to make some big changes this year. Push forward. I hope everything goes perfectly. David gets the shout. I was typing it in myself. And I dedicate this win to Taze. Because they're dead. Alright. Good to see Hangman. And good to see Lana. Happy New Year to everybody. I appreciate the raid. This is Kill in the Name of Love. That's what I said at my court case, and they said that wasn't a mitigating circumstance. Ugh. Oh well. Ugh, this anklet monitor is itchy.
Jaina versus Thrall. I bring the fury of the elements.
Careful. The cold is catching.
Toss it. Pricey. Good draw. Anything I can play is good, because I don't want to play the sidekick. Ah, Egwin with the shooting star makes the shooting star reliably do 3 damage. Alright, I guess I won't take the Steward of Scrolls this time. Mars is out for the Warlock go. It got all the way to 12. It got all the way.
An incredible discovery.
And with the Egwin. A lot of times I say Medivh's mom. Most of the time. Try with Egwin.
Can't go wrong.
Is an egg wash sounds a bit lenient for things like murder. So, alright, let's
I got you, friend.
play the sidekick, I suppose. I don't really want to play the Flame Ward here, do I? This is streamed about 6 hours, went totally blind. 8-win Demonair, 4-win Mage, 6-win Priest, though. Nice on the Priest particularly. Priest can be pretty rough right now. That went well for us. Yeah, I haven't seen this Mage portrait before. It's the newest series. This is the winter portraits they has put out.
Pay attention, class. I found it first.
Next turn could be Egwin plus the 3 damage shooting star. Okay, unless it's still Jaina. It is. It's the Fairy Queen Jaina, but everybody says Elsa Jaina because she's got like the Elsa hairstyle. Dan continues their crusade against priests into the new year. I thought you'd let go of your hate, but no, it continues.
My powers are never truly gone.
It's not just the hairstyle. Oh, yeah, it's the blue dress, and it's the overall kind of Disney pose, and sure. And she's just an ice mage in general, so it was already a connection. In Heroes of the Storm, if you play as Jaina in Heroes of the Storm and you click on her over and over to get the annoyed voice lines, she goes through like 10 of them, and then the very, very last line is, if you're holding out for a Frozen reference, just let it go.
Better be something good.
I lead from the front.
Instruction begins.
How do you play? So if I share replay, would you watch? People in chat may watch, and I might click it very, very briefly. But yeah, just play the most insane iron deck of all time. So I can click it and I can like look at the enemy deck, but I definitely don't have time to do a full analysis. Get the 8 damage fireball. Of course, it might be lethal. Could be. Could be. We know they have a ram and a beast and a coin. Maybe this is here they admit Priest's mistake. We'll have the Hearthstone New Year announcements coming up in like March. Not too far away. It always feels good to beat the cavern.
The identity mine is mine.
I'm ready to learn. You do a full analysis on the Dorma Curb and the Thief. Back out for half a second. I'm like, well, you know, the analysis starts with looking at the artist, which is Todd Harris. And I think there is a way, right? If we say Todd, so Todd doesn't work, but if you say artist Todd, that no, it didn't work. Wait, what? Oh, wait, they don't know who the artist for Resizing Pouch is? That wasn't the result I expected. There is some way to search for cards by artist, but apparently I don't know it. I was gonna try to see what other cards that artist done. Mr. Follow, 7 minutes ago, with the Taze raid, presumably. A follow from Tommy or Messi. I appreciate the follow. They are formerly known as
Careful. The cold is catching.
transfer students. Excellent. All right. There's a lot of information intake and misplays today. Brains very tired. Wish you all the best. Must go. Save you amazing. I appreciate. Back at you. I still have a clip of Taze saying they wish they were me. And yes, happy New Year to you. Wish you the best.
Happy Feast of Winter
Happy
Veil.
Feast of Wintervale. We're gonna take a 3-minute break after this game. By the way, if you need a break, know that it's coming up. I should typically go dormant right away, honestly, but if I accidentally draw Flame Ward, it means I'm gonna get no value off the Archaeologist. Yes, I remember that used to be able to type in the name of the artist, but people got tired of trying to find Alex Straws when typing in Alex to get way more results. I think you can still search for it some way. We could play Explosive Ruins here, but that would really defeat the purpose of the transfer student period. Okay, I mean, this is fine. We killed 2 of these. We killed 2 of these. They're either gonna get a 2-1 or a 1-1. Got the 2-1, the superior result. Da, 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 da.
Pay attention, class. I found it first.
Why trade in the 2-1? Trade in the 2-1 so they can't put the 2-1 to your 3-5 and play a Hellfire. Dawn continues to slide in with the cub.
Poke, pitchy, go, get 'em.
I miss Dorothy had a pretty good one. I don't know if I want to read it, but pretty good. Alright, so this would be a good shooting star, but we don't have the shooting star at the moment.
I found it first. Take a trip. Instruction begins.
Yeah, 3 reasons why trade in the 2-1, because if I don't always take the trade, right? So here are the phrases. What's my excuse for trading into the 1-1 instead of putting with the 22? My excuse is that they could Dark Iron Dwarf this? I don't know. What's my excuse for trading? It makes me so happy to trade. We just got 12 wins with my trade-centric lifestyle. We throw Fireball first to get the 1-1. I'd probably trade the Snowman. I mean, if it was a Demon Eye or something, I'd be trying to freeze their face. Do I ever ignore the Abomination for a turn and play the Snow Brute? I don't think so.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
Instruction begins.
Okay.
Hey, loser.
Dawn has some sort of rhythmic ceremony or ritual going on. Another Hollow Abomination. Boo. Boo. Too strong.
A charming composition.
Just... I mean, if they run out of cards, it's great, but...
I'm ready to learn.
Kind of a low roll and a weird roll.
Instruction begins.
It's just sing it that save. Yeah, I don't know that song, at least not offhand. When I look at, I end up singing it to the tune of that song from Dawson's Creek. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Which is probably not the tune. Oh, it's actually from the Africa song? Oh, well, then I would know the tune. Then I would know the tune, I just don't know the lyrics offhand. This is sweet. This is actually very sweet.
My powers are never truly gone.
Show your pride.
Those who say.
Is that off the song? I do know the tune of that song, actually. I just don't know the lyrics. Ba, 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 ba. No, it's Dawson's Creek again. Ooh, they do discover a mech. They could get like a Zilliax. Grade 7, great discount. Yeah. I spent 2 mana on Siphon, and I saved 4 mana in the future. That's negative 2 mana cost. Okay. Johnson, I got the Dawson's Creek song stuck in my head.
I shall do as you say.
Yeah, no, there's my laugh.
I shall do as you say.
As I suppose we could at least be satisfied, save no Star Wars music. Most of that doesn't have lyrics. Except for, like, Duel of the Fates, which is just oh. Or the Emperor theme, which is oh. Or or the Bow to the Heroes, which is oh. It's all oh. That's all it is. Oh, yeah, John though has Jedi rocks. Shoot. Shoot. It tries to sound like Halo to me. How's Halo go? What's Halo? It's I mean, it's still ooze, right? But how's Halo go? I definitely know the Halo song, but they know I have access to the 9/9. Ooh, here's the Rune, but I think I want to wait a turn on the Rune. Alright, let's go play a 9/9. Even though they know I have access to it. I get Monarch for the follow and Rider with the follow. They both love the ooh Star Wars songs. And that's their second Gorilla Bot? Or is that discovered from the first Gorilla Bot? Also, Trey is a big fan of the Star Wars songs. Really, for Jedi Rocks. Ooh, yeah. No.
Access denied.
Wait, are you worried about Sap? It's a rogue card that's not in the meta. Is it time for the Rune? In a few cases, I could kill my own ogre, turn it into a sheep. Nice, I can still attack. Loves the combustion. That is a Rune that loved its combustion and worked out really, really well. Is somehow this you got the Pokemon theme in the head? You teach me and I'll teach you? That one? If there's any other Pokemon themes, I don't know them. I said, wait, discounted the dragon. This dragon was discounted when it was supposed to only discount spell damage stuff? Wow, look at that. They rushed a Clockwork Giant, but they're still dead on board.
But your world is still doomed!
This is, I want to be the best, like no one ever was. To take a 3-minute break is my real test. To retain viewers is my cause. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. We got 3 wins, we got 1 loss. I said, like Ice Bear, we don't like believe the same secrets. Yeah, which reveals to the opponent which secrets you had.
The cold is catching.
During the break, we got a follow from Fly and a follow from Battered. Thank you both for the follows. I appreciate it.
Happy Feast of Winter Veil.
It says, I don't think Twitch allows karaoke streams anyway, but could be wrong. Well, I can't speak to it because I've never tried. I think... I don't think there's anything prohibiting you from doing it. It's just that even the instrumental tracks could get you get you dinged by like a DMCA hit, right? So, but I don't think it's Twitch directly. I don't think so, but I don't know. I cannot sing. I cannot sing, so I don't care. Okay. So, we could siphon mana this, which reduces the cost of the explosive runes to 2, which means next turn I could play it with Quartermaster. I guess that makes some sense. So you could sing, we would all listen. For every 5 seconds I sing, we lose 10 viewers. This is no more anime voice trends at the moment. You might just have to refresh.
Trust no one, not even me.
You might just have to refresh. I don't...
Here they come.
I don't think we've hit any type of limit on the anime voice trend right now. Yeah, AT Dreams anime voice trend. Yeah, I think you're just stuck. The 5/10 Mage Scribe. They're going bigger on value than us right now, though. They got a lot more cards than us for the moment. Yeah, I was thinking they're going big on value. Coin 5, I'm expecting the Steward. It dies to the runes, but they got the discovered spell, which could be Reconnaissance. We really don't want to be Reconnaissance, but it would be their best pick. Oh yeah, Nate did do the anime voice trend. I guess we'll bring something up. Nah, I had an idea. There was, you know, if Kaiba discovered Reconnaissance, they'll have to give me an extra 1/2 Iron Deep Trog to play it. Well, I don't know, they didn't do that.
Magic is not a tool. Job's done.
Yugi tempoed their Mage Scribe. Can Kaiba destroy it with a discovered assassinate? I guess we'll have to wait through these woods from our sponsor to find out. Buy more toys, kids.
Trust no one, not even me. I smell blood.
So let's think about what secrets are available. I could kill this and they could cheat death. If they have Plagiarize, I don't really care too much if they get the Defender off Plagiarize. So, yeah. We're okay to do this. Yeah. So they get the defender, but that's okay. They're trying to do an anime voice turn for the 2 new follows. Oh sure, scare them all. As it wasn't Joey, like, actually went through the sponsor thing, or am I misremembering? I don't know. As always, I have never actually seen Yu-Gi-Oh! So I have no idea.
An incredible discovery.
I see, did they even do that? I assume they did not actually call out their commercial breaks. I could imagine that, you know, some character within the show might get a sponsorship, you know. You know, Yugi, I'm being sponsored by Kaiba Corp. I got this new outfit with Kaiba Corp all on the shoulders and stuff. You know, I can imagine that happening in universe, but I don't know. I don't know. It's been a long time. I thought he did like actual recaps though. Oh. This could be a little scary. Still hoping they don't get something like Assassinate. We'd still love for our Mage Scribe to trigger.
Too soon.
Ah, there's Reconnaissance. There it is. But still looks like we're gonna get our Mage Scribe to trigger. So yeah, I don't know exactly how this like bug thing works, but they kept one of the cards from the secret passage. I don't know what the issue is right now. A couple people have told me about it, but I don't know exactly what the like triggering condition is. Oh wow, I got a random puzzle box. Ah.
I found it first.
Be careful with that.
We have this.
Not the greatest mirror of all time. What's this random puzzle box? Aren't all puzzle boxes random? Mm-hmm.
That's the stuff.
Random twice, actually. So, the Sleepy Dragon is okay here. I think I'm gonna do this.
Did you know that fairies can still get angry?
Hope it doesn't backfire.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Ooh, first day of school. I got a wand thief off of it. Didn't I was gonna say, didn't I heal? I totally healed, so I got double Protect the Innocent. And I got buffed. Sweet. Alright, well, we got all these cards. We got 2/6/6 taunts. At the start of your next turn, summon a random demon from your hand. I don't got a demon. Versus the innocent, they're so protected. Right? We must protect the faithful Lumi. The most innocent mech of all.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Right back at ya.
I have a 12/4 Sleepy Dragon. Alright. Got Pocket Galaxy too. Oh yeah, that's why Sneaky Delinquent's one here. Okay, well.
Better be something good. Buy one, get one free.
Arcane Intellect, Siphon Mana. Siphon Mana can go face.
You call that a weapon? Huh?
Take them head on! Time runs out
Yeah.
on you.
We have so many cards and so much health. This is great. Pretty great. Pretty great. And right now, I can just kill him with the 3/1 Ghost and the Siphon mana.
Buy one, get one free.
I bet they didn't know about the thread. Still looking at the super weird stat line on the Sleepy Dragon. Well, on board, they're alive, but we know they're dead. But now it compares to the uproot.
Wait a minute.
Reality. Whoa.
Okay. Well, we got a super great puzzle box. And where'd they even get off reconnaissance? I don't even remember. It wasn't a bear. This is a nice box. Was that the one we just did, or is this an older one?
I am forged from the very fires of the earth.
Careful. The
one we just
cold
did,
is
okay.
catching.
We'll keep all this. Go for the GG. They got the Mecha Thrall portrait. Don't see it too much.
Happy Feast of Winter Vale.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Home is where the wagon is.
I think we'll just go directly into the dormant transfer stone. It tends to be when it's best.
Tracking their movements.
They got 3 mana, and we're about to do random damage to their minions.
I'm gonna win big.
They go for his value. Makes sense. Yep. Hoping to hit the 2/3. Good. Good. We can put this up to 3/4 and ping. I could technically trade the Sneaky Scout, play the Corporal, and put that to 2/5, which is kind of interesting. I could also ping and drop the Trog,
Here they come.
still save the Beaming Sidekick to try and make the Corporal harder to kill. Yeah, they don't need a spell to kill the 3/2 I brought out of stealth. Alright.
I lead from the front.
I got you, friend.
So I'm gonna trade the 2/2. Right? We could trade the 1/2, but I know they got a discovered spell. The Trog may be genuinely annoying them, but this may get, if the Trog has no effect here, nah, I should have kept the 2/2 over the 1/2. They silence the Corporal, they get really honorable kill and the 2 health, but we weren't really relying on that. If they want to use a silence this early on, we're not upset. Alright, the Snowman value train begins. And the Shaman train begins. Alright. Well. Just play the 6/6. Don't really want to do anything else here. Snowman versus Snowfall. It's true. Is this Crushing Hand? It's Wind Chill, actually. They should have done the Wind Chill before the Direwolf Commander. They should have looked at their draw. Not a huge deal, but something they should have done.
Magic is not a toy.
Get the random spells. I don't have anything good with Medivh's mom right now, really, so I'd probably rather take Discover a Spell at this point in the game. And then the only question becomes, do we want to do any trading into the Snowfall to make some of their, like, AoEs worse? I think while I'm holding this new Forgotten Torch, that we don't need to do the trading ahead of time.
Push them back.
It's going to be okay.
If I didn't get this Forgotten Torch, I may have traded ahead of time. Last time I was going to need it on because you, by the way. It's, oh dear. It's certainly the thing she's most identifiable for in the lore. What do they get here? A Shadow Flame? Oh, a Blizzard to slow us down. Huh. Okay. They're still gonna take the trade, though. I appreciate that. I did not want them to not take the trade. Mama Medivh, that's not bad. That's not bad. If we do Dragon's Fury, there's 2 spells that don't damage their board heavily, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 spells that work out pretty well. If it fails, I mean, we still were able to ping. If I could do the Forgotten Torch and the Defender, I'd probably do that, but I can't. Alright, let's do Dragon's Fury. See what we get. Okay, everything's dead. Everything's dead. Big dead. I think I'll play Runes, but we could play Delinquent.
Runs out on me.
And then now we got a Rune in our deck. It's revealed. And that's dead. Good. 3 mana, kill a 5 mana minion. Sweet. Oh! So I was gonna play the Snogre right now, but now we got the Artificer Snogre next turn, so I want to get that 9 healing for fun, if nothing else, so let's go this way instead. Alright, I was gonna do that, but then we drew this. Got this 5 mana do nothing? No, it's 5 mana destroy an enemy secret. Which is not as good as Flare. Or the 4 mana 5/4 it destroys a secret.
Reality.
39 health. Pretty sweet.
Wait a minute.
I don't have to come out of stealth to blow up that taunt totem, but I'm going to. Explodinator, pretty weak. Snowfall makes it stronger. But we're at 39 health. We're at 39 health, and that's just down 11-11. Well, and they have the 5-6-2.
Charming composition.
Cone of Cold. Now, it's worth noting that I've got Fireball and Forgotten Torch that can practically kill him. But Cone of Cold, that gives me 3 more armor while delaying him here, is pretty sweet too.
They're steel. That's what makes them tasty.
He says, wow, they could position Bear around that Cone of Cold. That's true. That's true. Well, right now we got 19 damage against their 14 health. And then we've got an additional bit of damage here, actually. We've seen them play two Snowfalls. Maybe they have a third one. I hope not. Okay. Well. Still got 37 health. got a frozen face and a 1/1 searing totem and 3 cards. Still feeling pretty good. If your wave has no power here, they played the tidal wave, which isn't on screen anymore, and their username is Dad Wave.
My shield for Argus.
Make this look easy.
Impressive.
That sparkles.
Impressive. Impressive. Most impressive.
You call that?
Okay, well. They bless the rains in Azeroth.
An incredible discovery.
Up to Sigmore. This is seriously Mr. Burns in the cabin with all the snowmen. Snowmen have peepers. Peepers for watching. Waiting for a moment of weakness. What do we do? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Got the Rune, but we're playing the Snowger. Freezing this could be smart. Yes, John with a bit. That's my favorite. I have powers. He reaffirms himself. He's cowering and he stands up. But look at powers. It's showtime. Still delaying the puzzle, or the Rune. Sorry to the Rune fans. Getting delayed a little further. It's never Rune at down of it. The big problem with Rune. Oh, they blew up their own totem. Nice. Big problem with Rune is that I can blow up my own minion. Do I just want to win the game or do I want to Rune for the people? Oh, I hope the people appreciate it. Do you want to build a snowman? I do have powers. And I have scrolls of wonder that can cast more runes. It's just all freeze, 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 freeze. Come over, Rune. Well, I got the mayor. So even if they play a big minion, we get one too. Well, this has been a pretty mean game. A cruel game. Sure that shall not freeze. Yeah, we beat the double snowfall. And the Zephyrus! We beat the double snowfall and the Zephyrus. Didn't we? Yeah. And the like 20 healing tidal wave, but yeah. This is what killed the dinosaurs. The Ice Age! Like, that's not true, Arnold. That's not true. This is not supposed to be. I think Mr. Follow from Dom. Thank you very much. Yeah, Blizzard, the Blizzard. Yeah, I was trying to remember what the Zephyrus did. It was the Blizzard. Yeah. Lots of freeze. Lots of freeze. Guys, come back. We had more snowmen.
Jaina versus Khadgar.
The Mage Mirror.
Knowledge is power.
Careful. The cold is catching.
I don't think I'm gonna keep shooting star. It is almost halfway to 12.
Happy Feast of Winter Vale.
Got the corporal, got the snow flurry.
Oh, it says explode!
I lead from the front.
That's not the spell damage minion they discovered. They had that naturally. They just played it for 0 after using the discover spell damage minion.
Lead from the front.
Got their own corporal.
You can't stop these snowstorms. Push them back.
Boss, good to see you, I think.
Let me tell you a story.
I could. I might fireball this. I don't want him to get buffs.
Better be something
They're steel. That's what makes them tasty. No problem.
Alright, well, I didn't fireball it, but we'll see if I should have.
We hunger for vengeance.
Coin.
two is company.
Piggyback. Alright, so they have 2 hand buffs. Nice top deck shooting star, actually.
One's all lonely. Ah! Wait a minute.
Guess I'll replay the ghost. Oh, get the 5/13 Sleepy Dragon. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll help in the distant future.
Can't go round. Gotta go through.
If we play the Flame Ward, we get 1 more hand buff. Would we rather just play Wasteland Assassin? Maybe not, actually. See if they'll use 1 or 2 rams on the 2/2. See if they try to go face with the 4/2.
I am one with the candle.
Now they can't go face unless they make a mistake. That's as big a mistake as they could have made. They played the rush minions, didn't use the rush, and then blew them up.
Was that an oops?
Oh
That,
my. Oops.
That went pretty well for us.
A charming composition.
And there's a rune. There's a bonus rune.
Got that crunch.
Got that crunch. The Flame Ward got that crunch on the Battle Rams. Tip says they also played the bigger minion first into a possible mare. Yeah. She says merciless. The other was that an oops? Jaina has no mercy.
Place to hide.
Freeze first. Freeze hard.
It's mine.
No mercy.
It's me. Candle.
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
Do you want to build a snowman? gonna bring this out of stealth, but does make it vulnerable to stuff. Alright, this guy's deck has to be buffed if they play in this way. No misplays I wins, more likely they got good stuff in the deck. That's fair to say. They got 2 Revenants here, so they might have some frost spells to back it up.
Gotcha.
Frozen. Ooh, Medivh's mom. There she is. There she is. Counterspell's sweet too. 0 mana explosive ruins when they're at 10 health. Sure. Why not?
Oh, it says explode. Well done. You win.
Sebastian, that was a really, really, really good rune. We got to level 89 on the battle pass, it looks like. Alright, alright. They made a huge, huge, huge mistake against the Flame Ward. We never got to play Mama, though.
Jaina versus.
It's just these runes about that cannot knockoffs. Certified they're not scams. They got the David seal of approval. Yeah, we got Corporal Coin Corporal. Try to... I could even keep shooting Star here, maybe.
Happy Feast of Winter Vale.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Still surprising to me how few players we're seeing using the free Winter Thrall portrait with the Snowman on it. Keeps Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Hope it's a good one.
Me no crazy.
He's got a 12-win run, so we're kicking it off right. I was gonna say if they pick a 2-health totem, they've made a mistake.
I lead from the first them back.
Which is they always rock the default portraits. Yeah, well, maybe. I don't understand it. I like to, do the alternate stuff, but to each their own.
Push them back.
Alright. There's a fan of this Jada. Yep. Yep, and that's what Shaman want to do. We'll use Siphon Mana on the 2/2. Reduce the... Okay, let's go. Let's go Quartermaster. Siphon this. Get a hand buff. Play this. Get another hand buff. I guess we want to draw a card. Then... I want to freeze this. Try to get another hand buff next turn. Maybe. If they heal, this was a bad move.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
Fixes, they just finished the Ruined King League of Legends RPG. And yes, it was voiced by Illidan himself. Probably in, I'm guessing probably in Runeterra too then, but I don't remember it explicitly.
An incredible discovery.
So what's your New Year's resolution save? I don't know. Same as last year. Stay on low-carb diet 50 weeks out of the year. I did it last year pretty much. I may have ended up at 49. Snow Flurry. Okay, well... That you resolves, never make a resolution. You failed. You failed already. That was the test. This is 1 billion followers. We just need... How many times do we need to multiply our follower count for that? I think it's gonna be pretty easy. Okay, so I just need every person here to recruit 178,000 of their closest friends, and we're gonna get 1 billion followers. Easy. Practically done already.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
I found it first.
This is only the closest friends. Right. I don't need any of the riffraff around here. Let's just only know 12,000. Oh, I thought you said 12,000 people. Only know 12 people.
Candle.
Candle taker. Oh no!
Did you know that fairies can still
Ah.
get angry?
Stop it.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Happy Feast of Wintervale. Still dealing with the first cavern. We're still dealing with the first cavern, now they got another. Let's get caverned, yep. Yes, it says that we got 177,000 close friends. You get out of here. Don't need these friendless wonders around here. Well, we're relying entirely on Rune of the Archmage next turn. It's worked for us before. Can it work for us again?
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable. Our home, our tombs.
He's making 500 accounts a day. I don't think that'll look suspicious to Twitch. Not at all. Alright. Weir says they used their hero power and missed a 3-4 stag. That's true. Alright, well, Rune's worked for us before. Can it work this time? We just need, like, a flame strike and 1 damage over here. Nice! Hey! Hey! Rune's really on my side today.
Now that's sparkles.
That sparkles. Alright.
Oh, it says
Not complaining about that. Says Yugi. That's right, Kaiba. I do control all the RNG in the game. And now your ogre is mine. It's all ogre now.
Go!
It's paid actor. Paid no, no. I'm paying. I'm paying. What's the name of the mage mercenary? I'm paying them.
Leave me be.
Barden, there you go.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Leave me be.
How about killing the strength totem? I wish it was the power of tomorrow. It's always 17. That's very nice. That's very nice, but we're hoping it's not enough for him. Ah, man, lucky, 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 lucky. Lucky.
Is not at all.
Don't even have to worry about the possibilities of lethal. And we got another fireball. And a freeze that could have worked on the proto-drakes. Alright. Oh! That's it. That's it for the luck today. It's all burnt out on that double flame strike rune. And the top deck fireball. Well, hey, you beat double cavern, though. Like Wheeler says. Yeah, Wheeler says now somebody's battling double cavern down at, like, 6-2. Yeah. Wheeler says, what a comeback. That rune. That rune, though. Yeah, okay, man. There's only so much. There's only so much that you can do before you say. There you go. It's not a slot machine. It took years of rigorous studying the intricacies of the universe to unravel the strands of reality. The arcane knowledge alone would enfeeble even the most brilliant of minds. Give it the credence it deserves. It's a magic slot machine. As we need gold. Unfortunately, it's not going to go into our current deck, but alright, I gotta make this card gold. It's just doing too much for us. Pay some respect. Pay some respect. Yeah, Dan says, used your forever luck. Yeah, no more luck today, at least. Drunk says, wait, you got nearly a 500,000 waiting to be in disenchanted? You gotta build the horde. For the horde. Just restarts we have golden. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. It's locked in. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Even 500,000 dust. What a casual. Yeah. We were talking yesterday about when Crip hit their Master's Enchant button, it was 660,000, I think. But we're still below that. For now. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Makes it crash the client, had to restart. Yeah. Thanks, have you ever disenchanted any dupe at any point? Yes, I have, actually. Specifically, when they... What was it, 2 years ago? When they were putting the even and odd decks into the Hall of Fame a year early. So they kicked out Greymane and Baku. Is this bugged? No, there we go. When they kicked out Greymane and Baku and all the related even and odd cards a year early, they gave you, without needing to disenchant them, because it was the Hall of Fame system, they were giving you the full dust for the maximum number of playable even and odd cards you had, including golden. And so it was just an opportunity to get all those cards in gold for zero dust cost, because you'd get a full refund. And so I was crafting Greymane and Baku and the Glitter Moth and every even and odd card in gold, which took like 24,000 dust. And at the time, I didn't have like 24,000 dust, so I had to go dust a few dupes. And I got all the dust back after the patch went out, but that was one of the few times where I disenchanted some dupes. And of course, I also disenchant all the dupes anytime a card is nerfed, because then we get the massive refund. When they... I think I put it on the Discord, actually. Thank you, Gustav, for the follow. I appreciate that. I think I put it on the Discord, maybe in the general discussion section. Let me see. Yeah, so when they did the latest round of nerfs, with they nerfed like Drekthar, well, they didn't nerf Drekthar. They gave refunds on Drekthar, and they did a couple of other cards. But they didn't do too many cards. Like they nerfed like 5 or 6 cards. We got 17,700 dust for that, because I had like 20 copies of the commons. at 40 dust a pop. They nerfed Iron Deep Trog, and we had to go on Iron Deep Trog, and so that was 800 dust, you know? So I dust whenever they nerf things. Arthur Deems an anime voice too.
Two is company.
All I'm thinking about is dust, you know? Yugi, I disenchant cards too! That's wise, Joey. You can use them to create a better deck for the meta. No, I crafted 20 golden copies of Millhouse Mana Storm. He's my favorite card.
What to do? What to do?
They don't let you keep crafting after you have the maximum number of playable cards, Joey. But I really like Millhouse, so I disenchanted him, recrafted, disenchanted. Ran my dust into the ground.
Unravel.
Time runs out on me.
Push them back.
This turn's gonna be slightly interesting, maybe, because they have to... They're gonna kill the corporal, right? They have to. Well, I guess they could kill the snowman and try to still not play into the honorable kill. What's the keyword to check for full dust refunds in your collection? Refund, refund, like I says there. Yeah.
Tracking their movements.
Better be something good.
Unravel.
Yeah, stealthy against the poison. The ocean. People told me about that. Was it the deck, or was it just the copies of Exodia? But people have told me about that. You appear a little stumped here. All we're planning to do is Snowman plus ping. Alright, well. They burned 2 of our cards, and they burned that. So now we're not gonna do Snowman Ping, we're gonna do Snowman Ghost. I think it was like most of the cards. Exodia was a part of it, but you forget. Okay. Actually, went the 1/1 have been frozen if you trade the other way around. No, not actually. It's a good thought. But to freeze something, you have to actually do damage. Freeze any character damaged by this minion, so they don't take damage when you hit a Divine Shield. So it's a good thought, but it doesn't work. Same way Life Steal doesn't work against Divine Shield. Alright. Get a little bigger here. They have 2 Rams, and 4 cards we don't know. 6 mana. If they're paying attention, they know we've got the other 6/6 Snowman and the 9/9 Snowman, if they're paying close attention. I just got you. Good thought, though. Could have... Yeah, slightly different situation. Could have been this play.
Mind if I roll need?
Yeah, they got a lot of 1 health minions. They've been very vulnerable to Bunker Sergeant. We don't have Bunker Sergeant. Okay, well... So this is kind of a tough turn, actually. In terms of Ping plus Siphon Mana does the best in terms of removing their damage, but using a Siphon Mana on the 2/2 does the best in terms of reducing the cost of this card and this card, which is actually very helpful right now. This is probably gonna be a pretty good turn for them.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Looks like they got a tempo or ram. They could tap. Well, tapping's risky when I got the 6/6 on board. Yeah, they're just gonna tempo the ram. Makes some sense to me. Oh, I don't like trading the ram, right? Because it looks like we're gonna do this anyway. Alright. So... Ping. Trade. Just play a tempo Dark Iron. And then make the next hero power freeze and cost 0. Now we can play a 0-cost hero power that freezes at the same time we drop the 9/9 or the Sleepy Dragon. Alright, that's pretty good. Go to the loot order. Wonder if they have a way to actually kill the Dark Iron, or if they're hoping they top deck something that helps. Next, you have the Snowman achievement. Maybe, maybe not. What is the achievement? Ending the turn with all 3 Snowmen on board. Oh, I don't think I have that.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Alright, we can freeze that 6/6. They do tap down to 14. Last minute decision, though. Alright, 9/9 against the Frozen 6/5. They have 14 health. We're hoping they don't have, like, Siphon Soul, or Embalming, or a few other things. That seems absurdly difficult to pull off. I mean, once the opponent's AFK, that's really easy. X is draw it late game, play a 3-cost, 6-cost, open their guild before your next turn. Seems doable. Did you do these achievements against friends? I don't think so. I don't think you can do it in friend mode, and you can't do it in casual either. It has to be on ranked, or duels, or arena. Okay, well... You can just go face and play the Sleepy Dragon and hope that works. Or... we can trade here and play Quartermaster and play another 9/9. But I have to trade here first. I don't want to give him the 2/2 taunt. Yeah, I know they've got a... I know they have a 4-attack rush. This is actually a bit risky. This is actually a bit risky. We know they have enough damage to kill the taunt, at least. If they can kill the taunt and our 9/5, that ogre could become pretty disruptive. There's Wasteland Thoughts. The Wasteland Thought is primarily that if this current plan fails, then this is the backup plan. But I didn't like it as the primary plan. It's too easy. It's too easy, I think, for them to just play a taunt of their own, and for us to be in a weaker position when they get the easy trade into our ogre.
Don't tell me what to do.
They go down to 3 health,
Give me your best
and they play a Centurion. Okay. Well, I really want to ping this. We have to trade here.
a place to hide.
I lead from the
Alright, well, they're showing 11 damage. They can't get an honorable kill with the 8/4. We know they have the 4/3 rush, though. Yeah, they really just need, like, another taunt to beat us, typically. Unless we top deck Fireball. They tap down to 1, so they either need to kill us or they need to heal. Otherwise, now we just ping them.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Well, now we just ping them, okay. Problem solved.
Impressive. You win this time.
Just got him, yeah. Alright. 8 wins, 1 loss. Many snowmen played. Plays with GG. There's someone actually been a couple of people were talking about. Apparently, you have to end the turn with all 3 sizes of snowmen on board: the 3/3, the 6/6, and the 9/9. I don't think I've ever done it. It says 70% of these streams can end up on YouTube. Yeah, maybe. This is 12 wins for the Shaman. That got 12 wins, yes indeed. Dane Six says Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Good to see ya.
Before mine.
Careful.
Hope it's been going well. Hope the next year treats you well. I was gonna say it's been a little bit, less time than I thought. We saw you. We saw you in November. In chat anyway. You may have been here since then. Just trying to think of the last time we saw you. In chat. We got Iron Deep, we got Delinquent, we got Snowman. Alright, we're not gonna try to win this game. We're just gonna try to get all 3 snowmen on board.
Time grows short. The iron divine.
Yeah, well, it's hero power this, but this is 2022. Save's not gonna stop with the 12 win rounds. 365 days. Well, wait, no, we don't stream on Mondays. But like 270 days. All 12s. Nothing but. Now, we could coin Snowman and hope we can, like, freeze their face forever, but, that sounds like a pipe dream. That's not gonna happen. Yes, they looked a lot. Was here the day we talked about Boba Fett? Yeah, just chat. Oh, yeah, right at the end, we did the little bit of a spoiler stream. Yeah. People been asking about Boba Fett, and typically I've just been saying, well, like the costumes, I had a good time. Hope the other episodes are good. Ooh, if we play Corporal, this gains Divine Shield. If we play Snowman, this doesn't attack. Mrs. Boba would have new powers.
What to do? What to do?
Now he can read minds. I'm not gonna say if he uses the jetpack or not in the first episode, because I guess that's a spoiler. They'll probably trade the gangster here anyway. I can't say he did paint the armor and changed his jumpsuit, because that was in Mandalorian. That's old enough to talk about now. They actually dinged up the armor a little. Not as much as it is super dinged up in Empire Strikes Back, but they got away from the super clean look. I guess we're gonna go for the Corporal this time. Right? Yeah.
I lead from the front.
Yeah. Brought our Divine Shield 3-1 out of stealth while their face is frozen on this turn. Maybe they get benefit out of it anyway. This Siphon Mana is actually super sweet. the 4 damage, hits our Divine Shield, and all of our spells, of which we have many, get cheaper. Do we want to coin out the explosive runes going into their turn 6? Probably. So what variety of games have we been playing lately? We were doing a lot of Monster Sanctuary, which is 3v3 Pokemon stuff. But we beat that just recently. Right now we're doing Assassin's Creed Origins, just because I was in kind of an open-worldy mood. And even the coin gets a secret discount, which can have relevance against Neophyte, which is in the meta. What was I saying? Yeah, we're playing Assassin's Creed Origins, just the story quests on stream. I've been doing the side quests off stream. And then, what's the other one we were doing? And then we've been doing, we just got into Death's Gambit, which is like a 2D Dark Souls. We actually played a little bit of that on this stream last night, head into New Year's. We got a 7-win run, it was like 40 minutes till midnight on the West Coast. We played like 90 minutes of Death's Gambit here, instead of on Variety. Yeah, we'll probably stream Elden Ring when that comes out. Beyond that,
You're more fun than I expected.
Home is where the wagon
was that mutant Neophyte? Yeah. It was just dead. They're dead. 9 wins. I keep losing my train of thought. I think this is gonna be the last round. We got a lot of people here, but I think we'll end it on a high note. Come back tomorrow.
I make my own.
What was my train of thought?
Careful.
Death's Gambit, 2D Dark Souls. We're gonna probably stream Elden Ring when that comes out in like February. Oh, that was the other thing. I mentioned on the Discord though. I did see that somebody put out an unofficial VR mod for Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 3 Remake. And I don't know. We streamed some Alien Isolation unofficial VR, and that was kind of fun. There's some possibility that I might try to stream Resident Evil 2 Remake in VR at some point. Just sounds kind of fun, but I don't know if that'll happen.
Stop this snowstorm.
Asymptote with another 100 bits support. I appreciate it. 300 bits today. The golden bit badge in the new year. Aside from that, I would actually discount the build the Snowman and the Fireball, but it's not actually worth it here. Next is interesting Elden Ring as well. Recently got an Apex Legends, Ghost of Tsushima, which I streamed Ghost of Tsushima. Although I haven't done that Director's Cut content. That is Director's Cut stuff exclusive of PS5? It might be. Blasphemous. I own Blasphemous. This is Blasphemous 2D Bloodborne style game. Is it Bloodborne-y? I think it is at least a Metroidvania, which Death's Gambit is too, but yeah, I own it, but I haven't done that one. It's supposed to be good.
Hey, loser!
Pen Flinger. Coin. So they can kill the Snowman here with Pen Flinger plus 2 rams if they want. Or with this. The only decision here is, do we want to ping the 2-1 for 0 mana, but not get the freeze in the future? I'm gonna say yes. I think it has reminiscent art to Bloodborne such, but it plays like a general Metroidvania. Yeah, largely traditional Metroidvania, okay. Yeah. Death's Gambit is definitely Dark Souls. Same healing system, same leveling system. And as close as they can get on the combat system.
Instruction begins.
He said, loved blasphemous. What did he build it from there forward? I don't know. Does that have a second meaning? Now I'm suspicious. Yeah, let's just do the brute. I probably want to play Mage Scribe and Siphon Mana together on turn 8. Make sure we get the random spells and possibly discount them. Do they have the 3 mana make a minion poisonous? No, they got this. Okay. I guess throw a fireball with that. This could technically be good with Siphon, but I'm still more interested in draw card. Face is frozen. He says, because souls like me play secure, remember safe play now on stream. Yeah, it nearly killed me. 3 separate bosses that took me like 3 hours each. Yeah. I've actually been watching Wooly Versus trying to go through the end of Sekiro, and I'm kind of glad to see that he also is having a lot of trouble, or had a lot of trouble. It's a VOD from months ago, with the same boss as I did. Yankee says they played Return of the Obra Dinn, said really loved it. I've heard very good things about it, just like Glavy says. Tried a few years back, was in on the right frame of mind, or bored to try again. It's got that really like simplistic art style that can be tough to look at. But yeah, I've heard very, very good things. That one I don't own. I know I don't have a copy of that game at the moment. Is it on Epic Games? I don't think it's on Epic Games, otherwise I would have bought it by now. With one of those fancy $10 coupons. Yeah, no, they don't have it on Epic Games. They got it for $15 on Steam right now, 25% off. Yeah. Alright. Mage Scribe.
Magic is not a toy.
Discount our other spells. So yeah, I wasn't sure. So because Spellburst triggers so late, we actually don't get the discount with the Honorable Siphon. I was curious about that. Now I know.
I found it first.
I think I'm gonna hold Thanos in case we want a bigger combustion. Yes, Papers, Please. Real good game by the same build. That I did play Papers, Please. That I've played. The Siphon's busted. If you got enough spells, a lot of decks aren't as spell heavy as ours is.
My shield for Argon.
So I might want to power up the combustion. Does that work out here? We play Thanos. This is 5 damage. If I ping that, now I do 3 here and here. It's short.
What to do? What to do?
Alright.
Be careful with that.
We got 27 health. We don't need to rush. Maybe he talks about upgrading the computer, but now just playing things like Minecraft instead of highly graphically intensifying games. I don't know how you want to phrase it.
Home is where the wagon
Well, they could still hope that their taunt saves them. But it won't. Alright. 10 wins. Got 12 wins in the last deck, 10 plus wins here. Been a good day. He says, fine, but Disco, at least see what you plan. Hopefully get to plan. Yeah, that is definitely now one of my #1 story-based games of all time.
Versus my
And there's a lot of takeaways from that game, but yeah, my biggest takeaway probably is just that there's a fairly short list of, you know, really, really great NPC companion characters in video games. There's Alex Vance in Half-Life. They did that one, BioShock Infinite. There's the Mass Effect companions, and like the Dragon Age companions, and probably the Baldur's Gate companions. There's some RPG stuff, but in terms of an in-game partner, yeah, Garrus from Mass Effect, absolutely. I listed Mass Effect, but in terms of, like, you know, you got one partner character, which is in Half-Life, which is in which is in BioShock Infinite, like I mentioned. In terms of you have one partner character, Kim Kitsuragi. Kim Kitsuragi in Disco Elysium is way, way up there for me now. The companion Cuban portal. Yeah, HK47 KOTOR, yeah, you gotta list all the old BioWare RPG stuff, yeah. Dragon Age, Mass Effect, probably Baldur's Gate, but I haven't actually played Baldur's Gate myself. Much to my misfortune, I know. This is Half-Life 3 in 2030. Hey, well, we got the Half-Life Alex, we got the Half-Life VR, and I streamed that. It was good. We got something. Alright, we can Siphon Mana and Ping, or I could Artificer and Siphon. I want the 2 armor right away. Doesn't seem necessary, really. Do the Daikatana companions make the list? Did you actually play Daikatana? All I know is the advertising page that's famous and that turned out to be really bad. If I say saved, remember what I told you was playing Dark Souls 3 for the first time several months ago? Just picked that back up after that much time. Still in the beginning. Hey, Dark Souls games are tough. They are, you know, some people say, come on, Dark Souls games aren't that tough. It's like, well, maybe they're not, but they're tougher than all the other games out there. They're still top of the heap.
A charming composition.
There's an extra rune. We've done it before. Might do it again. The only question here is, do I want to actually play the Artificer? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say we're gonna try to use this to get 9 armor or 9 armor in the future. It's just a PC patch that makes that playable, but still bad. Doesn't necessarily seem worse the time.
I've got plenty of mojo to go around.
Well, okay. Just steal that back with Fireball. Good random death rail, though. Yeah, and there mentions Planescape Torment, which I do own the enhanced edition of Planescape Torment, I believe. I believe I do. I've never played through it, just like I've never played through Baldur's Gate.
No one crosses the uncrossed.
So they get a copy of Build a Snowman. So we might have a big snowman war here. If I had played the Snowman first, then the Fireball, they would have got a copy of Fireball, which would probably be better. Probably be better if they had got the copy of Fireball. I am gonna trade over here for sure. Want to play our Snow Brute? Do I want to play our Artificer and Snow Brute? Grab the 6 armor while we can. Or do we want to do something very different, like Assassin, Corporal, Assassin, Snow Flurry?
Reality.
I think I'm just gonna grab the 6 armor while I can. Wish they played Baldur's Gate on PlayStation when you're 15. Love the item duplication glitch. I wonder if they got rid of that in the enhanced editions or if they just left it in deliberately. I don't know. They got their own defender, which we also have.
Mummy needs 5 more.
Alright, well, we're pretty much always trading here and pinging there. I guess I'll just play our defender, too. We do have the option to play the Amplified Snow Flurry for the 0 mana ping, but I think I really don't want to do that. Because we know that they've got the 6/6 Snowman still to summon, and if they play that, they're gonna get the 9/9 Snowman. So I'm gonna be thinking way in advance right now, which we have enough health to have the luxury of. We're gonna keep thinking way in advance for the idea of freezing their 9/9 for a turn. Might be relevant. Might be relevant. Necrium Blade, huh? This is the 6/6 Snowman. They got 2 other cards we don't know. We drew the natural rune in our deck. I got this other rune. A Deck of Wonders. That could get Mamie. That could get Mamie. Fireball their face. Okay. Devolve these. Oh, Devolve is actually bad on the Fungal Monster. That'll probably get stronger. Yet another Snowman. Brain Freeze, one of the minions, but it doesn't die. So this Snowman does not create more Snowmen, because it's the actual minion instead of the spell. Is this the game? Is this the game where I get the achievement people were talking about? Or Snowmen. We have all the Snowmen in the world. Okay, so the Snow Flurry could slow down the Violet Worm for one thing. I probably want to get Flame Ward up too, really.
You can't stop this snowstorm. I lead from the front.
6/6 Snowman. And a Yeti. Okay. Oh, what's the scroll gonna do? Cool. Helpful. Vaguely. So we could get the Violet Worm busted open and try to play the other rune. But I don't think that's what we want to do. I think I want to freeze the Violet Worm for another turn. Play this 9/11 Snowger. So they can, when they swing the weapon, they fill the board with grubs. But right, we've got this Flame Ward, so they have to consider the order they want to do this. Now they got a board full of grubs, and they can't like, you know, play any more minions because the 6/1s already attacked. The 1/1s can't attack; they're stuck.
Error.
Yeah.
Was that an oops?
Okay. This is always going face. Oh, we can get the achievement here. You know what? Let's grab the achievement. Let's do it. I was gonna play the rune, so let's get the achievement. Do you want to build a snow troll? Alright, we got it. People were talking about it. There's the achievement. Big Ibis. Another scroll. Cool. Cool. Oh, another scroll. Ah! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Another scroll. Another scroll. Alright, alright. Got some beams. I'm gonna try the rune. Maybe I should play this first, actually. Yeah.
Oh, it says explode!
More snowmen! Always more snowmen. I got a can't attack. That's good. That froze anyway. But I guess we'll kill it.
Well played.
You're more fun than I expected.
I said hello. Seems to be going well. The runes have been treating us incredibly well all run. Marco sees the poets usually. I saw it too.
I am one with the candle.
Could have got that honorable kill.
Happy feast of winter rain.
Alright. Alright. 11-1. He might have 2 more games. Might only have 1 more game. And like I said, I'm getting pretty tired. I think I'm going to make massive misplays if we try to do another run. So we'll end it on the high note of the 11 or the 12. Hopefully 2 12s in a row. Let's take one last break. See the Grand Marshal. These are more references. We'll be back in 3 minutes for hopefully the last game, maybe the last 2 games. All right, thanks for sticking around through the break, and thank you very much to Mac with the Happy New Year and the 11 months of sub.
Excellent decision.
An excellent decision. I appreciate 11 months, almost the full year, almost the golden Mac. I appreciate, and Happy New Year to you.
The light shall bring victory.
Careful, the cold is catching.
Yeah, so Core Master can work with coin, but we're planning to coin 2-2, or 2-2 more likely. Happy New Year, save. Wish you all the best. Happy New Year to you. Hope it's a good one. For you, the world. All right. Coin Corporal. Possibly into Corporal. Well, they're either going to have easy answers to these corporals, like a Deliverance, or it's going to be pretty sweet. But at 11 wins, I'm expecting to get Deliverance. Eh? Not yet. They picked a dragon pretty quickly, though. Could be a long-term Ysera. Could be something else. Lab Partner is better right now, with the corporals, technically. But we're still gonna go for the Stewardess Scrolls. Who's looks for YouTube? There it is.
You've got me fired up.
Holy Smite, which gets this amplified. Alright, well, if we use Dark Iron Dwarf here, we do get a 4/4 Divine Shield. Good enough.
You call that a weapon?
I found it first.
Push them back!
Now, that was the dragon, by the way. That was the dragon, so it's not like Ysera. That's good.
Steel, that's what makes them tasty. They're steel, that's what makes them
Cute,
tasty.
but not very effective.
Done.
Yeah, they got one hand buff, and we super easily dealt with that with the Divine Shield 4/4.
Light cannot exist without dark.
Defender could be good here. Could slow down their Spirit Guide for a turn, but let's try to find a Devolving Missile.
A charming composition.
I got a Rune. This means they're gonna get the draws, though. Ah! Well, they didn't get both. They got a Shadow or a Holy Spell. And whichever one... Okay, Holy. So we know they can't top deck any Shadow spells. They can't draw any Shadow spells. We don't have to play around like a top deck Death or Ruin, really. Unless they discovered it.
Oh, a smudge.
Thought about using Shooting Star and Delinquent, but yeah, let's just trade and get the 5 down.
Another soul to consume. It's a brand new you.
So that's what they took off the Jeweled Scarab. I was gonna say all they get out of this is a 2/1, but they actually make it into a 2/4. Okay, this be a decent time to play Flame Ward. But would we rather just play one of these defenders?
I got you, friend.
Gotcha.
It's just an odd game. Well, yeah. The strangest thing so far has been they discovered a dragon and it wasn't Ysera. Korak is back. So you get 12 and style with the Rune. I'm not sure if I'm playing the Rune here, though. They always get the 2/2 taunt if I play the Rune. Sleepy Dragon's not really any good, though. Could be Defender and just ping the 4/1.
What to
Not
do?
all that good,
What
but...
to do? Time runs out on me.
Oftentimes hard to find a moment to do a Sleepy Dragon. Balrog, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. I might not have thanked Forerunner for the follow, too, by the way. I appreciate that. It was right before the sub from Mac.
The courage of man shall not fail.
With every strike,
Bloodguard
we
is
strike back
strong.
harder.
Alright. Well. Hope the Rune works. I said, why ruin this? What do you want to do? Want to trust the Flame Ward against a priest?
It's going to be okay.
Let's just play Snowmen. Yeah, I do have 30 health.
Time runs out on me.
They put the Korak into the 3, or sorry, if they put the Korak into the 6/6, it will respawn. It will respawn. Yeah, they're gonna let it honorably die instead. No, they're thinking about it. There it respawns. If it said they get Rune, they could have, because my Rune is still in the deck. Now they got Siphon Mana. Don't gotta worry about that anymore. Okay.
What to do? What to do?
Gotcha.
Yeah, kill Korak. Get rid of it forever. Okay. At least the Centurion is not honorable. These Centurions have no honor.
Two is company.
They're steel! That's what makes them tasty!
Pay attention, class.
I'm ready to learn.
Right. Dealt with their board. They're low on cards.
Take the one, see?
Is renewing right now? Well, let's just go ahead and play the Rune. Hopefully it'll draw cards for us.
Instruction begins.
I'm ready to learn.
Good, good. Well, now they know I've got a counterspell.
I shall do as you say.
Well, I didn't draw cards like I wanted, but I did get a counterspell up. I got a counterspell and the mirror. So there's the counterspell. That was their second gift of the Naru? Oh, but it was off Wand Maker.
Courage of man shall not fail!
I want Flame Ward to activate Mage Scribe at this point.
I'm ready to learn.
A charming composition.
Nice. That's all we need. That's all we need to lock the game down completely.
Not this way!
Is some more snowmen. Some more snowmen. We're Secret Mage now. They'll never figure out this one.
I shall do as you say. I'm ready to learn.
Instruction
I
begins.
shall do as you say.
Tracking their movements.
Alright. Kato redeems an anime voice turn. with 200 damage of minion, or 2,000, whatever, with 20 damage. 20 damage against your 14 life points. How will you survive this, Kaiba? Now I've only got 14. You've got 16 life. Wow, Yugi's 1 damage off lethal. Shut up. Da, 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 da.
I shall do as you say.
Here they come.
Grow up so fast.
I am ready to
Instructions
Okay.
begin.
do as you say.
And now with 17 damage against your 9 health. Now, how much damage do I have now?
Who is next on the chopping block?
No, we still have it. Alright. Last deck went 12-2. This one goes 12-1. Maybe the next one will go 12-0, but that's gonna be tomorrow. We've been streaming for 7 hours. And I think my mind is a little fried. Thank you to Glavy with the Iron Bit support and a Symptote with the Iron Bit support. Very appreciated. Boom, 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 boom. Double pack and a non-golden epic. Non-golden. Oh well. So survival boss down. 2 12s in a row is pretty sweet.